Hi, welcome to The Artist as Entrepreneur with Leslie Davidson. I'm doing some more watercolor mediums. This one is permanent masking medium, which I've wanted to try out for a while because I'm not really sure when, if ever, you'd use this. It's like the removable masking fluid or liquid mask or frisket, whichever word that you know it by. That's removable, but this one is not removable. Winsor Newton calls it a waxed-based permanent masking medium, which you can mix into the paint, which made it go on like mucus, or you can put it over top, which I don't know if you can see the reflection on it. So I've done it in certain areas on here, but not everywhere. And now I'm going to wash over top because I'm really not sure how you would use this except to protect your underlayers or resist areas over top. You can put it on the white as well, but I'm not sure why you would use that or in what circumstance you'd use it over top instead of a regular removable masking fluid. So who knows? This is all an experiment here. Oh, yeah, it resists all right, doesn't it? Okay, well, if I scrub, there's no moving your underneath. Okay, so it's definitely fixed. It's definitely fixed the underneath layer within a resistant wax so that you can go over top of it without moving it. It won't shift or allow your underlayers to begin mixing. So I guess it would be good for a lot of graphic type of stuff. I'm not sure. Let's try and scrub out. Okay, well, where the masking fluid has, or the permanent masking has been mixed in, it's definitely a permanent, it's permanent. Like I'm not able to lift it off. It's interesting. Okay, so this is where it's been applied over top of this wash underneath, and I'm going to put a wash over top the same way here and then lift out and see what happens. Now this, just so you know, when I mixed it in to the paint itself, it changed the quality of the paint so that it no longer behaved like watercolor. Like it became, well, like mucus. I'm not a big fan of painting with mucus. I don't know about you. Okay, that's interesting actually. It's almost like you can negative paint with it without actually having to learn how to negative paint. So it's definitely resisting. You can see here where I've painted it over top of my existing layer. You have to do a light coat, obviously, or else it just goes right over top. And excessive brushing lessens the resist. It's interesting. It's nice to experiment with this stuff because even though I may not know at this point exactly how to use it or what to use it for, I've got it now and I will use it in the future. Now let me just try and lift out. Okay, so I've put it over here and it's not allowing me to lift out at all. And it's definitely resisting in the areas. Well, it's interesting for texture making, that's for sure. I want to experiment with this more. It's neat. It's neat. I don't like it mixed in at all. It went mucus. Putting it over an existing layer, though, is pretty interesting. I want to experiment with that more. Okay, so I'm going to scan this, and well, I'll put it at the end of this video. Or it'll just be on the blog. Okay, it'll be at the website. Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.